back to your outdoors. Today we're in the kitchen, getting ready to cook up some dove poppers my way, from the dove that we shot at Sandy Sanders WMA in Oklahoma. Great time. Go check out the video. You won't be disappointed. Now, first step, of course, is to breast the dove. I didn't get a video of that. Wasn't sure what was allowed or not. Apparently you can do it. If you want, you can go check out Blue Gabe. He just did a trip down to Mexico and they show you how to breast out the bird. So anyway, as soon as you breast the bird out, you're going to get him in a bag. Well, that's what I did. I got mine in the bag here. Let me put you up here for a second. Alright, we got our bag. And you got the dove breasts. Now, I've already washed my hands and everything, so now what you're going to do is get right here. You can basically kind of pull the meat away, but you got this real soft bone on the breastplate right here. I usually just take my thumb and I run it down the side like that, and I just keep going all the way through. Now you're going to notice that there's a center plate coming right down the center of the breast. So what I do is I swap over and I come over here. You can see right here what I'm doing. I'm just kind of slide my thumb across, kind of like filleting. Now, they do have like a little tenderloin. You can see it. Little tenderloin right there. Hopefully you can see it. You want to try and get it too. Now, you go to that, see, there's that center plate I was telling you about right there. Now just kind of pop it off, and just want to pull and tug. You want to pull some little tissue off. Now you grab the breast of the top of the chest plate like that. And you just grab it and pull at the same time. You want to get it to where it flops like that right there. Okay? And then you just grab it, basically just pull it away from that center plate. It just pulls away. And what you're left with is a boneless breast and the chest plate right there. That's all it is. Real simple. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish all this up. I'll be right back with you when I'm done. Be right back. Don't forget to clean your counters. I have to clean my little Clorox bleaching cleaner. Make sure everything stays germ free. Now, you see how the dove are in the bowl. I'm going to rinse them off. Get them all the little feathers and all that other junk off them that we didn't get from the original rinse. And then we're going to get some marinade on them. Wife went to go get some because I thought I had some in the cabinet, but I don't. So as soon as she gets back, I'm going to show you what I use and what I do. Alright, while I'm waiting for the wife to get back with the marinade, I'm going to go ahead and prep some of these jalapenos. Now, preferably for like the perfect bite, you want to get them small little like 1.5 inch, 1 3/4 inch jalapenos. That's perfect, but our store didn't have any, which they normally don't, so we got these about 4 inches long, 3.5, 4 inches long, which worked fine. Pop off the cap. Throw the cap in the trash. There's going to come in here and basically just split your jalapeno long ways. Now we have a really slender spoon here that I love to use. Just kind of coming around, scoop it out, and just slide it right on down. Rock it back and forth a little bit sometimes, and boom, there you go. You get it like this, you just scrape it out. Pretty much scrape out the insides. Get a little scrape, there you go. Now you got yourself a cream cheese jalapeno piro. Alright, make sure you throw all your seeds away. And whatever you do, I know jalapenos aren't the hottest pepper on the Scoville scale, but don't rub your eyes. Just don't do it. Or scratch, don't do it. I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it if you do. It's really hot in a certain spot of your body. Eyes, your eyeballs, It's hot. Don't do it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish all these up here. Sometimes I like to just do an assembly line. Just keep popping caps off, but don't do what I just did. Almost throw the jalapeno away and throw the cap on your cutting board. Some of them come pre-capped. All right, we all have fun. I'll be back as soon as that marinade gets here. All right, so now that we have all of our jalapenos made into little jalapeno piros, we're gonna take, in my opinion, the best cream cheese there is, Philadelphia. And take a butter knife, and we're basically just gonna scoop some cream cheese. Yeah, take some cream cheese and fill these little jalapeno piros. Okay, you basically just take your good old chunk and you just want to push in there, push it in there, push in there so it fills it completely up. Now you don't want a whole lot of extra because you want to be able to wrap around it. Now it doesn't have to be all pretty and fancy and all that. You just basically want to make sure that the whole cavity is filled like that. Too easy, right? Now you just continue putting your cream cheese If y'all know where cream cheese came from, put it down in the comments. Alright, just keep on going till all these little jalapeno piros are filled up. It's not too hard. Just time consuming. Most of these recipes like this are just time consuming. But I'll tell you what, it is so worth it at the end. When you are putting these tasty morsels in your pie hole, oh my goodness. You know, people say it'll make you slap your mama. Well, I don't disrespect my mama. But it sure will make me go, dang, that's good. So yeah, just continue filling up. Let me get all this filled up and I'll get back with you. So right now that you got all your cream cheese and your little jalapeno piros here, some people, I mean, I've had these where they take the dove meat and they'll take the breast, some of the breast, not all of them, and grind it up and then brown it in a pan with some seasoning and then mix it in with the cream cheese and then fill your little piros with that Dove sausage cream cheese mixture. It's really good too, but today I'm just doing some basic Dove jalapeno poppers my way. And this here's some seasoning that was actually introduced to me on this trip. It's called South's Finest Meats and Vegetables. Your Butcher Shop. This is the steak and rib seasoning right here. Man, this stuff, it's not spicy, but it's got some awesome flavor. We put it on the steaks out there. Like I said, go check out that video with Dove Hunt. And man, it was good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give a little sprinkle here on these little piros. Just a little bit, you know. Just one little itty bitty flavor adjustment, you know. Little added layer here. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want any power, or excuse me, you don't want any flavor to overpower any of the other flavors. This is one of them dishes where you want everything just to melt together when you bite into it, so you're not getting just jalapeno or Dove or bacon or seasoning. You're getting all of it just swirling around, and oh my goodness, trust me, you try this recipe at home, you're gonna like it. Now, still waiting for the wife to get here with the marinade, so as soon as she gets back, I'm gonna stick these in the freezer now, and as soon as she gets back, I'm gonna go ahead and get these Dove on the marinade and show you what marinade I use, and then I'll be back. Okay, alright, as you saw, we did the cream cheese with the seasoning on top of the little jalapeno piros. The wife made it back. This right here, you can get it at Walmart, other places, Amazon. This stuff right here, you gotta shake it up. It's really good on Dove and other red, well, let's just say waterfowl. Ducks, Dove, And then they also have a hickory smoke. They've got a few different flavors of it. I like to do a 50-50 with the smoke and the original. You just sit there and just kind of go 50-50. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that it covers them completely. Clean up your mess as you go. I got some on the counter here. And then just, take it and you want to mix it all in to where all of them, because they'll stick together as they sit in that refrigerator waiting on your wife to get back with the marinade. But I guess that was my fault because I thought we had some and I didn't remember that we already used it all. I'm gonna wipe off my hand here before I touch my camera. All right, now stick in the freezer and let it marinate. I usually will cover this with saran wrap and let it sit overnight. 24 hours. Actually, throughout the day, it's more like 36 hours before I actually cook them. All right, so the prep work's done. Now it's time for the final stuff, putting everything together. So we've got the bacon. Oh, bacon. We've got our jalapenos. We've got the steak and rib seasoning here, and then we have our Dove that has been marinating for, heck, I don't even know how long. It's 2:47 now. I'll go back and check it and tell you how long. But yeah, it doesn't really matter how long it's been because we're ready to eat it now. I'm going to show you how to do this. Pretty self-explanatory. You get yourself a piece of this bacon here, right? You lay it out. Now, the Dove breast is in two pieces like, hold on here. Dove breast is in two pieces. Now, you don't want all that jalapeno hanging out of there like that. So what we're going to do, you're going to take the jalapeno and just cut it in half. That should fit nicely in there. Now just put it down on one piece like so. Fold that other piece like so. So now you got a Dove breast. Oh, there we go. Dove breast jalapeno sandwich. And then, of course, like anything else that's wrapped in bacon, you just grab it and start wrapping it in your bacon. It's kind of hard at first, but you get long pieces. Just make it work however you can do it. Everything is slippery at this point, I'm going to warn you. Your jalapeno is going to try to pop out. Maybe that's why they call them jalapeno poppers. I don't know, but just keep wrapping it. And then right at the end, if you can, take and give it a little flop over. Flop over the end like that. Then, take a toothpick and just stick it through everything like that. Now I like to do 2 toothpicks. Oh, see that? Because a little flappy flopped over. Kind of just stick another toothpick in it like that. That way it'll not unflop. And see, just get the strap, just like that. There's one. And then you just repeat the process. Now, if you happen to have a couple that are just one piece, see, there's one piece there. I know I had more. There we go. There's another piece. You just do it the same way, except you just got 2 pieces. They're not stuck together. Too easy, right? Stretch that bacon out a little bit. Stretch it. Like I said, all of these things are slippery. The bacon's slippery. You start down a little more towards the end there. Like so. And kind of roll it tight. You want that thing to stick in there. Kind of keep pushing the jalapeno out of there. Or back in there because it keeps wanting to come out. There you go. Now you give it the one over. And the one over. And I find out it really doesn't matter which end you fold over first. But you want to make sure when you put your toothpick through, you go through that jalapeno. It makes a world of difference. Now, see, there's 2. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of these. And we'll get back to you after we're done wrapping them all up. It's a time-consuming process, but as I said, it is well worth it. And if you're wondering what that noise in the background, it's my lemur. He's missing his mama. She just walked out the front door. He's a mama's boy. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to this, and we'll show you the final product. Oh, here's one tip. If you really want to, which I'm gonna do some of these like this, here I'm gonna do one more for you. A certain way. Okay. Now, you take your jalapeno and you cut it in half. You get your dove in there. Now, what you can do is you can take a little bit of seasoning and just go on the outside of that dove just like that. Just like that. Then you put your bacon around it. Here's another way to make them. If you got singles, these are just like little bite-sized pieces right here. So you get one wing right here, right? Got your one wing. Let me wipe my hand off. Now you can go ahead and cut your bacon in half. This is some thicker cut bacon here. Cut them in half. Now, you got your little jalapenos, got it over, just cut a sliver out of it. Cut it in half again this way. Of course, you got to make sure your cream cheese sticks to the jalapeno. Now, you just stick it down there, like so. Take your half a piece of bacon. And just wrap it around. These are just bites. See, I mean, don't need to be anything pretty. They're just bites like that there. That's all it is. All right, here we go. They're all lined up there on the grill. All nice and pretty looking. All right, now let's just close this up. Let that get back up to temperature. As soon as it gets back up to temperature, we're just going to keep an eye on it. Let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. Give it a little roll over, and we'll see you then. All right. Got a little secret. Remember. Shh. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Time to take these bad boys out of here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, man, that looks good. Get all these out with the barbecue sauce, put them on one end so I know where they're at. Because not everybody likes them. I do. Yes, I do. I like them with the goo they call barbecue. There's a song there somewhere. Maybe I just need to make it. Love that goo called barbecue. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Not a whole bunch of dub, but there's a few there. What do you think, Mom? You ready to chow down?
Chow down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chow down.
All right.
It smells wonderful.
Yes, it does. All right, we'll see you on the kitchen. All right, now. I'm just going to grab some of these right here. Grab a couple. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So good. Grab a couple of little ones.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, so good. All right. Grab my plate here. Switch places with you, Mama.
Okie dokie.
Now I'm going to get some of these Bush's baked beans. You gotta love you some of them Bush's baked beans, man. I need to get a recipe of my own. Get some of this fancy salad. Did you mix this up? Oh yeah, mixed it pretty good.
Yeah, make it with order.
Get
I
some, of
started
that,
looking at it though, and I was like, well, I guess
get some of that fancy salad. Oh yeah,
all the same.
fancy.
I like maple.
Oh man, look at that. What do you think, Diddy?
Yo.
Yo. All right, here we go. Let's try this out. Look at this. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Ooh.
Oh, that's not even opened yet.
We'll open it.
Open it, huh?
Yeah.
If that's what you want, open it.
You want one?
Oop, that toothpick stuck to my finger. The barbecue sauce. All right, let's go ahead and just cut this open.
And you want to sit in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, sometimes they're so
Look
hard to
at
open the back so we can get them
that.
open.
Shit.
I'll just use something else.
All right, here we
Yeah, it's on the table, sweetheart.
You can open that.
Yep, cheese,
Mm.
ranch, bacon bits, croutons, it's all on the table.
go.
Are you confused, Connor? Beans! You don't own
Good.
I'll tell you,
I know, right?
sometimes-
Yeah.
They
because he
glued it
doesn't
on
know
there.
what to do.
I used to have a thing that opens them up, an electric
Are
one.
you serious
One.
right now?
Taste it and see what you
Holy
think.
crap.
I know,
Don't
right?
open it.
There you go. Got it.
Good stuff.
All right, God bless. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, click like, subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on what I should try next, put it in the link below. And don't forget, I was out there. You get out there and enjoy your outdoors.